Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Crust, back to reality. Now, all jokes aside, welcome back to Crust. I think I overdid it a little bit, but we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you, I did stuff. Where the hell did I get this? I don't remember now. I did play, let's pause, what am I doing here? I think I got this for a mission or something. Anyway. We gonna focus on the explaining what the hell is happening here. We have a lot of bricks being exported. Looky at my cookie. Look what I did here. So let's explain. I need to catch up as well. This is our industrial area. This is where stuff happens. This is, as you can see with the red colors here, this is iron production. This here is the titanium production. This here is the silicon production. And this here is the aluminium production. And all of that is being shipped. What is this? This is the plate production, but I need to be sure that we are getting the machine parts. They're here. Okay. So machine parts are here. Components. Right, so these are the four basic construction areas. I am missing the fifth one. Fifth one would be the brick production. This is the brick production. This is a little bit more complicated than I did in my testings after I built this. So maybe I can change it. Like, oh, origin contract. We have it. Oh, accept contract. Accept contract. Okay, we have two contracts. We need to send this. Oh, perfect. This one is almost done. So, what I did here, I think we only have one regolith refinery. No, we have two. Is it two? Yeah, multi-regolith refinery here and multi-regolith refinery here. So we have two of them. Let's see what resources we're getting from here. We're getting titanium. This titanium is being shipped. No. Wait, what? Ah, right. This is the loop that I did. This can be extremely, way more simplified, but I'm gonna cover all of this in just shortly. I just wanted to give my guys here something to do. There we go. Just continue taking materials from there. Okay. So contract complete. Perfect. We got some money. We exported a lot of bricks. I actually found a problem with this setup as well. If you're not careful, it can just block your conveyor belts, and this is a problem. You need to either sell it on the market. How you sell it on the market is you go into your, the commerce center. And then you go into the market, and here is where you can buy or sell stuff. Now, this is answering the question from Oolykee. He asked, robots. You can buy as many as you want. You even have the historical price of them. I can tell you that low price is around 35,000. The high price is like 43, 44,000. So yeah, it goes all over the place. Just a heads up. Okay. Here you can trade. So let's cover these contracts. This is where you get the available contracts. Let me just, while they're doing this, let me just try to fill in this contract, send resources. This is going to be fast because it's not a lot of materials being sent, but I would like to have it on its merry way. There we go. We have the repeater here. We have solar panels. They're being filled with electricity. That's fine. This is the setup I have. This is not ideal. The things that I did later on are a little bit more cleaner, and I'm probably gonna work towards that. I think this industrial area is great. This is how I want industrial areas to be. Input big storages for the materials, so they can store the crap load of materials just in case. And then we have one the smelting furnace, and the second one just as a backup. There's a space for a third one just in case we need to increase this, but I did not find the need for it yet. So I think this is okay. Learnings, you need to be careful that you don't exceed your storages, because this is something for Tilumbus. the storage is here. There's nowhere to dump your excess material, so as soon as the storage gets filled, your conveyor gets filled similar to Satisfactory, and then it gets blocked here if the material cannot get out, and then you're in a little bit of a pickle. You have to manually dump the materials from your conveyor belt. You do it like this. You select the conveyor belt and there's a material, boom, it dumps it on the floor. So now this material is on the floor. Contract completed, perfect. We got a little bit of research, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, money wise we are kind of okay. I would like to buy bigger rovers, but I also would like, sorry about that, like his windows, something, I don't even know what it is. Sorry, the hell? Oh, sorry about that, so what's up? Unfortunately, right, sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too annoying. I don't get many of those, so I don't expect any further. Right, mining. What are we mining? Let's continue on. We are mining here. I'm gonna share more learnings with you. We are currently mining titanium here, which we are shipping over there. I don't like this setup because we are creating... I think we're wasting some of this silicon, aluminum, iron, and I'm pretty sure that it doesn't go into slag, but I have no idea where it goes. I don't know if it's dropped on the floor and then picked up from the floor, because I know that there are materials appearing around here when the robots work, and it could be that these guys are also dumping it, and then when I'm not paying attention, my little robots are carrying them to right storages. So I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I can't guarantee what's happening with the waste materials, but I would like to connect it to the main big multi-regolith refineries like we have over here. We're gonna talk about them as well. So first we're gonna cover the resources. You can see we are getting titanium from here. We have some H2O over here, which I would like to start getting also shortly. We have the silicone. We have nothing. Really? Seriously? Maybe it could be depleted, depleted source. No, it's still going strong. I don't know why it's not showing here. It should be showing here. But anyway, we have some aluminum there. That's fine. Silicon, ferrum or iron, aluminium, iron, silicon, and titanium. These are the four important ones. And then the byproducts of the other materials that we get from these mines are important. Okay, so the thing is, the only... Telubus asked, where do we get carbon in this game? I have no idea. I really don't know. You can't really see the... you can see the research, but it doesn't tell you what materials you're getting stuff from. Regarding purchases... So purchases and sales, you have the here carbon fibers, but that's it. I don't know how they are made, from what they are made, how do they are in, where do they get the carbon from? I did a little bit of a research on the side. Carbon is usually from like dinosaur juice or dinosaur bones. Let's go, that would be the coal. It's not dinosaur bones, I know. It's plant matter, but you get it from organic matter. On the moon, you can have it in a solid form from the solar winds. And potentially, this is theory, I have no idea if this is implemented in the game, but in real life, they assume or expect that that could be carbon in the solid form on the colder areas of the moon. But I do not know that. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to find out what kind of, how they're gonna deal with the carbon here. Right, there's no carbon as a resource, but there are carbon fibers, and what they're made from, I don't know. Okay, so in this episode I wanted to just get you all up to speed what we are doing. So we have our regolith refinery here. This is all separated in separate conveyor belts, and I started doing it in the single conveyor belt. You can see here we have everything connected in a single conveyor belt, and this is what I'm doing these days. Literally doing single conveyor belt, and then you don't have to program these switches or intersections. They are almost automatically programmed, but you can choose resources as well, what goes where. Just for your own information, you can literally just go to resources and then choose what you want to add to be allowed here, to be allowed there. And this priority thing, I'm not really sure if it matters or not, but there's this priority thing. So I have in this, so I have, let's do both both multi-regolith refineries. This one here is getting whatever this is, silicon probably. Oh, did I have it? Oh, is that set depleted? Something. Scan it. Seriously? Well, I'm what? No, that's impossible. That I didn't scan this. Oh, that's fine, is it? I mean, like, I can scan it again, but is there any point to that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost now. I have no idea why this is happening, but it's happening nevertheless. Aluminium here. We have aluminium, 60%. That's a quite decent amount. First aluminium tapped here was 46%. I'm perfectly fine with this as well. I'm gonna give you a trick. Oh, right. Redo explain the refineries. The multi-regolith refinery gets input here, currently from one mine, and gets output all through one pipe except the slag. But even this, I'm thinking I'm gonna be putting, I'm gonna simplify this. Even slag is gonna go through the same conveyor belt. It's not that complicated. And then this is a little bit overly complicated. I should have probably just put one belt going all the way here, and then feed everything. Everything goes into the one conveyor belt that is feeding all the factories. Actually, that will be probably here. So I'm gonna do a little bit more cleaner situation around here. Sorry about that. Became a popular one now. So shout out to Billman.7 from Soviet Republic. He's texting me at the moment. You can't see, but I'm gonna reply after the recording. I'm such a popular guy. Yeah, whatever. The WhatsApp was work group stuff. Anyway. Right, midday it is, and I think I'm done with this. I will just go on the other side and demonstrate again. So the whole base, elevator, front entrance, and I put all the storages here closer to the front entrance. The mines are here, so we have 17,000 units left. We have a regolith refinery here, gets input from aluminium and from the, what is this? This is the iron, so silicon, iron, and aluminium, and it's processing all these three ores and sending it to wherever it needs to be sent. This is overly complicated. I'm just saying that. It shouldn't be like that. I should have this brick production closer to the refinery. And one of these refineries, it's quite easy to create simple overflow. I'll probably rebuild it here and I'll show you how it looks like. Okay. Regarding the progress, I want to stop now because I'm gonna be probably doing some changes around here based changes. Changes based on my experience with what I did with experimentation with the multi-regolith refinery and how the refineries work. But this is currently, at the moment, my best setup. The two refineries, one, but often you're gonna need two before you get upgrades for your refineries, and then all of them output, and this output can go into single conveyor belt. I don't know if this is wasting it or something. Yeah, definitely it is. Like I said, the slag doesn't need to go that far away. I can literally make this brick production closer. But yeah, anyway, I'll work on that, see how we can improve here. Okay, I wanted to talk about the further development. The first time I think I started without going through the missions, what I did initially. I started doing the proper moon exploration plus researching and building the people facility. I didn't do it still. I didn't do it even in my testings. It takes a little bit of time to work on it, test it, yada yada yada. What I would like to do here is multi-regulate upgrade. I'm still agreeing with this. I think this is gonna be important one. I do have the mine upgrades. I think I did put mine upgrades in some of them just to be sure. Here, you click on this, you in 25,000 for 25,000 credits, you can upgrade your refinery. It goes from 20 to 30 capacity, and I did not put here we go. This one is usually, there's no yellow button like we have here on the left hand side. This is how you upgrade it. Just punch that sucker, and that's it, and your regulate extractor is upgraded. What I would like to do is focus on the exports and research. I need to keep the amounts of bricks and steel down. Now I'm gonna give you really good advice that I was supposed to give you, what now, like 10 minutes ago at least. You need to try to up the value of your resources. Yes, a lot of them will need basic resources, but you're gonna get swamped with them quite fast. Like I am being swamped at the moment. So what you need to do is you're gonna need a lot of bricks and steel to make the living quarters, because each square that you can see here, look here, we can actually test it. This is what you have in the missions. So if you build 15 times 15, this is what gives you in missions. 15 times 15 size living quarters. This is 15 square. That's what, 225, 225 iron and 225 bricks only for this, only for the skeleton of and then you have other stuff that you need to research and put in there, like oxygen production, first ice melter, and then you need oxygen production, water storage, oxygen storage, you need food growing facilities, kitchen, beds for, like, there's stuff that you need to put in there even before you move people in. So it's gonna cost a lot of brick and steel. So this is one of the ways that you can get rid of bricks and steel. But titanium, aluminium, you need to get rid of this, and you need to upgrade this to a better value product. Aluminium plus water can be turned into fuel. I don't know if I researched this, but I definitely want to as soon as possible. That would be here. That's the fuel generator, and this is a fuel refinery. A lot of contracts want them, or they want you to send them the fuel. So I will focus on this. You can see that we are missing some research. This is another thing that I started doing. There's no such a thing anymore, me having no research happening. I'm buying at least first one, if not even the second one, which I'm gonna do now, of research, so it can boost our productivity. Money is nothing and chicks for free. Who knows the song? Come on, you can do it. Comment section. Money for nothing and the chicks for free. Right, anyway, we need I need to remove some of the conveyor belts. This can be simplified, like literally I can do all of this. Conveyor belts can just go here, literally into this one. Silicone and the slag, they can be closer to the refinery, or even, yeah, even one refinery can handle, like, leftover silicone is going to be more than enough to handle all the slag, and then easily you can do overflow. You can see here, where do I have overflows? Overflows are these. This is how I set up the factory production, or production for the factories. You can see here, this is the production of the electrical components, or what's it called here, microcircuits. You have silicon going in, and silicon, when it fills all of this conveyor belt, the silicones will just stop being accepted in this conveyor belt, and then overflow is gonna go into your silicon storage, which is exactly what we need it to do. Now you have to bear in mind that most of our silicon is going in this direction now, and we need silicon for the power production, solar panels, battery storages and stuff. So it's dangerous, but also This is how you create the overflow. Shorter conveyor belt, fine, do it if you can. This is the shortest I could do here, and I don't put storages for these materials that I need for construction. Aluminium is not needed for anything. You can just trade it, that's it. But if with aluminium and ice or water, you create fuel. And then fuel is quite needed. I'm gonna show you a couple of here, for example, contracts with fuel. Here, contracts with fuel. There's a lot of pure fuel contracts, and fuel is produced quite fast. I think it's like 4 per minute. So it consumes 12 ice per minute, and for aluminium, so you can put that aluminium to much better use than we have at the moment. So yeah, but also you need to get rid of your aluminium. So yeah, you know, add value to your product. So the titanium plates, the components, the raw earth elements. No. Never export raw earth elements unless it's a like special contract or something. But I found out that I need way more of these than I actually have. So you need to get don't export rare earth elements. Components. Absolutely yes. Titanium plates, fuel, microcircuits. Microcircuits are extremely expensive. Like if you find a contract with microcircuits alone, for example, here look, 200 research for how many days? 90 days. That's a lot. That's more than you can purchase. And then you have like for money. This is so silicon is quite cheap, but look at this research you get for microcircuits. Absolutely stunning. Do we have this silicon? No, we don't. If we had silicon, I would consider it, but no. Look at this. This is modular frames, but like these more added value products, they skyrocketed the returns. Look at this, 100 of these plates, and you will have a lot of these plates. This is amazing. 90,000. Plus 60 research for 50 days. Absolutely great. So add value to your products. If you're playing this game, add value to your products. Use it. You're gonna need it for some basic constructions, maybe some repairs, but literally this titanium, use it only for plates and machine parts or components, and that's it. A little bit left over just if you need to finish some trade, but yeah, nothing else is needed from them. You see here we have these plates as well. So yeah, my plan for the next couple of hours, I'm gonna be playing this game. I'm planning on redoing some of the designs that I have here, especially the brick production. All of this can literally be connected to the same highway, construction highway. For example, this is the, where's the metal? Here's metal and titanium. Look at this overflow of titanium. Only if we have overflow of titanium. Oh, look at this guy. Look at my cookie. These guys are actually working quite fast. Overflow of titanium. If you have it, you will have it, because these rolling mill is fine. It only consumes 4 titanium for 2 plates. So if you have 2 factories working, even in the second one is 30% or 50%, you will have overflow of titanium. Bear in mind that this machine parts, here we go, the components factory will require people to get more efficiency, so you can get around 15% efficiency, which does not consume a lot of titanium. 15% out of 9, it's like just barely over 1. So is it, am I wrong there? Yeah, I am a little bit wrong. 1.3, right? Titanium. So if you have 2 titanium refineries working at or furnaces working at 100%, you will have all the titanium that you need. So 4 for your rolling, 1 for something, 1.3 for 3.5 for something, and you're gonna have 2 or 1.5 for storage. And 1.5 for storage is more than enough per minute to do trades, because you're not using it for anything else. So you're gonna have your machine parts done, you're gonna have also your plates done, machine parts, everything is done, and a little bit left over. So yeah, and then later you're gonna get upgrades or feed more materials into the regular refineries. Concerns. Resources are finite, especially these, the rare earths. I found that even though I mine a decent amount of them, in a couple of testings I almost ran out of them, and I did not export them, and I don't plan to export them. But unless you have a really good contract coming, but yeah, it's interesting, it's challenging. You're gonna have to balance it. Your biggest resource is energy. Like energy, you need to take care of energy before you make even the first factory, because none of them can actually work without energy. Getting people on board, yes, for food production first, because I would like to export food. So farming community, they grow it in the greenhouses, but still foods are important for some communication. Sorry, trade, not communication. It's communication too, because once you go onto the moon, this is our base on the moon. Every single question mark here, it's either free resources or some mission that we can do and get resources from that. So it's sometimes you need to answer the questions, you know, like do you want to, like you found a derelict base, you hear voices, do you just want to pick up stuff from the surface and leave them, you know, leave them be, or you know, or you want to help them or whatever, you know, you have choices to do there. And you have like some company wants to send something to Earth through your base, and then they say they own the base, they own the materials, but then you get a notification that actually some other company owns the materials, and you have three choices: either listen to one company, other company, or just take materials for yourself, which I of course did. So yeah, but then you ruin the relationship with both of the companies for testing purposes. Oolykee is not that kind of guy. Yeah, so yeah, that's the situation and development. If you have any questions, because I'm recording this few days in advance, sorry if I'm not, I am explaining whatever I can, but there's a lot of gameplay I'm doing. Look how much progress I did since the last episode. And the next one, I think it's gonna be more so redesign rather than the some huge progress, but research progress will definitely be a thing. So I think that a lot of things will be researched before the next episode, just because I will not progress with the missions and stuff without you guys. Missions are this is the I probably didn't mention this before, but seems like it, because I wasn't 100% sure. Every single, you start a game on the moon, but you need to bear in mind that there was an event on the moon, the asteroid strike, that damaged enormous amounts of stuff around the moon. There was a big quake and stuff, and a lot of these are like people asking for help. They want to. There's a lot of companies that are trading. It's like what's it called, the zombie game that we played on this channel as well. Like, you know, you get a radio signal, somebody needs help, somebody wants to trade this, there are legit companies here that are actually having their own bases that you trade with, that you send your rovers to deliver stuff and take. Like, it's amazing. There's no warring, there's no, like, it's just through the storyline, there's no aggressiveness in this game. It's mostly just, well, as far as I know, only production. I don't know if new meteorites happen or that's it, that one that hit the moon, that was it. But yeah, that's about the game. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying the game like thoroughly, and it's beautiful. Okay, I don't want to say anything more for no reason. I don't think that this works perfectly fine. I think it would work better if we had a storage here like this. Oh, I so badly need another one of these. And the progress that I made is bigger batteries. Bigger batteries are somewhere somewhere around here. Is this one? I can't remember which one. I didn't get to this level yet. I think it would be somewhere here. Probably this one. Yeah, I would say that it's this one here. This is bigger batteries, so we need to research fuel, and then we're gonna get batteries, which I'm gonna definitely do. I don't know if it's gonna be before next episode or not, but I'm planning to research batteries. This is gonna be one of the focuses on fundamentals, engineering, I'm happy with all of this. I might go for Conveyor Mark II just because it would help me combine 2 refineries into one, regolith refineries, multi-regular refineries. Other than this is more or less where I came. Smelting furnace upgrade, yeah. This is larger storage. I don't know what it is. I did never build it and I never researched it even in my testings, but this is something that it is interesting, but you can balance your... Oh, this is almost done. Multi-regular refinery upgrade. I'm not sure if I need this because I would need definitely more better conveyor belts for this. I think I'm snaking with conveyor belts too much anyway. So research on the engineering part, don't expect too much, and even these smeltings, I'm not really sure if I need either this or this. I'm gonna leave it for now, but not sure if this is utmost importance. Socially, I think I want to focus on this and potentially next episode or after that get some people just to start this food production. And also something that I will definitely do off screen is to get rovers, the big rovers. You can get them in the Crust solutions. That's a rover scout here that can help you generate research, and also cargo truck that picks up materials from these research points, but also picks up, does the trade. Like there's a surface trade and there's a rocket trade. We already covered that in the last episodes. There is this vehicle here. That means you need to trade with them with a vehicle. Well, this specific trade is you need to use vehicle for this. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting one of these bad boys, cargo truck and rover scout, and then do a little bit of a moon exploration. That's gonna be probably before, if I do it off screen, it's gonna be before the next episode. So you will see shortly. I won't do too much without you guys. So, exploration on the moon, nothing spectacular. It takes time for them to get to different locations. They have solar power cells or solar panels on top, so they can't run out of fuel. They can stop during the night, but as soon as day comes, they recharge the batteries and they can move again. I will need a command center, and I don't know if I researched that. That will be under fundamentals. No, I didn't. This is also then something that I would focus on the research. Look, we ran out of blue research, and that's absolutely unacceptable. So I'm purchasing these researchers now like crazy and expect that. So at least the first one. Purchase, yes. So we have research ongoing. I will do trade missions like I mentioned, but I think most of the resources I'm gonna waste on rebuilding the base in a little bit tidier manner. But all the resources that I need, I'm gonna put them close to the elevator. We have some things that I don't know what they are. That would be the what's I call it? What's a distributor? Anyway, we have the escape. Let's go into research. The elevator for conveyor belts. I believe that this is elevator that between the underground and the surface levels. Yeah, so we can move all these resources up. I'm not sure if this is the goal. Should we have them up? Yeah, probably would be easier for the drones to load them up. So yeah, I still don't know how this works exactly. I will test it out, and yeah, but that's about it. This resource elevator. I think the way I'm setting this up is have a conveyor belt, and each one of these sections is taking what they need, and the rest of them are just going all the way in the back. You can see iron is being stored there now, while I can make a full circle, and then leftovers can go on the surface, and we can have more storages there. But I have a feeling, as far as I can see here, if I do enough excavation, it's better for me to stay underground, because there's more space underground. In the last episode, I already mentioned that I had a problem placing this monstrosity here, because, you have some limitations on the terrain about, what was it? Oh, I saw something there. Is that surface of the moon? Looks horrible. Anyway, I'm not judging them. So yeah, you have limited space here, but underground you can build whatever you want. You just need to, drill more, and well, that brings the resources, yeah. So no, that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna hopefully fix this and make it look a little bit more appealing. But there's nothing else I would like to add here. That's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Ask the questions in the comment section. I will try to answer them, but straight away. But yeah, I won't be able to address it for a few more days. I'm recording this on Monday afternoon, and this is like Wednesday or Thursday's episode, something like that. So yeah, I'll try to publish other episodes sooner so I can catch up, because I'm doing a lot of gameplay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, some notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and any suggestions and comment section, yada yada yada. See you next one. Bye bye.